In 2011, my wife and I founded Eva's Distillery in Llucmajor, Mallorca, with the intention to distill gin. My dedication for spirits came from my love for wines. I am a winemaker and my family has been producing wines and spirits for multiple generations. I studied winemaking and worked for several years at different wineries. Since I was a child, that world fascinated me. The distilling process allows me to experiment much more than making wine. I don't have to wait for a whole year before the grapes have ripened or hope for a good growing season. Distilling gives me full freedom to create new spirits. Nevertheless, since I work with many fresh ingredients, there will be always a slight difference from one batch of gin to the next. Depending on the time of the year, for example, a green lemon has a different flavor compared to a very ripe lemon. Therefore, every gin is unique. My first gin was a big letdown. Slightly overambitious, I tried to distill many different botanicals in large quantities, convinced that my result would be a success. In the end, I had to practice a lot to realize that less can be more. It took me months to come up with the right quantities of each botanical ingredient. To make handmade spirits from scratch, you have to be hardworking and creative, and you also need to improvise a lot. The perfect gin is a never-ending challenge which fulfills me and keeps me going. I want to become better and better in what I'm doing. It wasn't easy to find a method to extract the maximum aroma out of my botanicals and citrus fruits. The key that brought me closer to my expectations was very long maturation times. The best results I achieved by expanding the maturation time to several weeks, especially with the citrus fruits. A very slow process, but worth the effort. When I was looking for ingredients for Ginevra, I found that Mallorca is full of juniper, the most important gin botanical. Normally you use a type of juniper that gets very ripe and that is very intense in sweetness and aroma. The Mediterranean juniper contains much more essential oils. It is more herbaceous, almost salty like the sea. An aroma so special that I could not resist to try conserving it in a bottle. It needs more than a pretty philosophy though. To be consequent in each part of the process is much more important. Every detail matters, from choosing the right botanicals to the final bottling. Everything is equally important. We are a small family business. Everything is handmade and we want our products to reflect that. For example, our label shows a picture of my wife's grandmother in the 1930s. We want to express that Ginevra is an authentic, traditionally made gin with lots of character. When I was looking at the first bottle of Ginevra, bottled, labeled and ready to show to my family and friends, it was a very special moment to me. A moment I have imagined 1,000 times, but nothing compares to have the bottle in your hands. You work 2 years at something and suddenly everything comes together and is ready. Ready and much better than you could have imagined. My name is Stefan Winterling and I am the distiller of Evers Distillery.